We were approached by Thomas asking us to look into a way of speeding up game development at King. Our idea is, or Thomas' idea was to replicate success stories such as Toon Blast and the format they use, so a simplified game envelope. So we looked into how to create a game envelope as a product that's easy to integrate with a game and skinned assets into something that can be shipped to an app store. The working name of the project is Mongoose, so it's that little ferret thing killing cobras. So basically this is an overview of what Mongoose is. It contains a couple of different components. It contains a platform, so it's the game envelope. It contains a game API. The game API is responsible for communicating between the platform and the game. The platform also integrates with all of the King services such as DK-SDK, and all of it wraps into what we call a bundle, which is a full game, a version of the platform, skinned and ready to be shipped onto an app store. The setup is basically this. So we have one team working on a platform and the game API. We have multiple teams working on shipping games, focusing on the core loop only. So it's skilled game developers, artists and a producer. Then we have a bundle team. They take the platform and the game and packs it into a game bundle together with the skinned assets.
Now let me be the voice of people on the other side of the screen. And so game team 1, game team 2, game team 3. So are these separate game teams working on separate games?
Exactly. Small teams.
Okay.
Like one developer, one artist,
I see two
and
Lego
one
characters. Producer. Like, can 2 people at King work on a game?
Definitely.
Okay.
Especially a skilled game developer.
In terms of more like, in terms of current naming standards, so we have game teams, we have central tech teams. So the platform team, who are these people in current King naming standards? Is it central tech?
That would be like the central tech people working on the game platform. We call it game platform and King SDK and that sort of thing. So it would be the people doing the shared tech that is used by the game teams. The difference here is that the game teams, in my picture, only focus on the game and the core game loop. They don't care about the envelope. They care about making great games, and then what I call the platform team takes care of all of the shared stuff. They do the integrations with King services, the store, all of that stuff that is reusable and should be the same in this kind of setup where you have like a simplified game envelope where you put in games.
Okay, so networking, GUI, store, even the HUD, that's not the game team anymore.
No.
Who integrates stuff into the game? So for example, the store thingy or leaderboards. Let's take store as an example.
Yeah, the store is handled by the platform team. They will use Mercado in the backend, and they will create the standard views for presenting a store and all of the logic that goes into buying and buying things from the store, boosters or gold bars.
So these 2 guys from the game team number 3, they're just working on the game core loop, like on the fun part of the game.
Exactly. So what happens after the pre-game pop-up when you press play?
How does the store building block know about what this, I think it's Chewbacca, yes, what Chewbacca did in the game?
Well, we have the game API, which is responsible for starting a game session, i.e. starting a level of some kind, and then ending the level. And the game API specifies things such as the level to be played, the boosters, the translations, if you need any translations in the game, and then the game takes care of playing the core game loop until some end condition when it uses the game API again to report the result back.
So it's still folks from game team number 3 that actually set up stuff in the store. It's just they
no, they don't do anything. They focus on the game. The contents of the store would be the bundle team. They collect the finished product. So they do the skinning, they do the translations, they define the kind of boosters that you should have in the game together with obviously the game team. There needs to be some kind of communication there. So the game team envisions a game idea, a game concept. They present the game to the bundle team. The bundle team takes the game, They skin the platform so it fits with the theme of the game. They set up all of the products and boosters that you need to play the game. They provide the translations, all of the art and assets that you need to ship a game. So
It's
the game
clear.
teams focus on only making a great game.
I like
The platform team focuses only on making a solid game envelope that is reusable.
It looks nice, but we'll see the demo so I can totally believe it, and I guess so people
Yeah,
watching
yeah.
that also can believe it.